Once again, the girls face the judges.
Last week, you were like a bit of a bimbo.
Show everybody that you want it, that way you won't go home.
Who will be eliminated tonight?
Is it a girl like you? Are you what I'm looking for? Is it a girl like you? Who could be the one I need? Who could be the one I choose? Are you what I'm looking for? Is it a girl like you? Who could be the one I need? Who could be the one I choose? Be the one, be the one. Who could be the one I choose? Be the one, be the one. Who could be the one I choose? Be the one I choose.
It's Judgment Day for the wannabe models.
Good morning, ladies.
Hi, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you.
And joining the panel this week is pop star and dancer Kimberly Wyatt.
I love this show, so may the best girl win. Can't wait to see the girls.
And look,
the girls are amazing.
She's small like me, 79.
The Britain and Ireland Next Top Model judges are, from America, male supermodel and actor Tyson Beckford, fashion designer and style icon Whitney Port, and back are international British designer Julian MacDonald, and leading the panel our supermodel head judge Elle.
Girls, welcome once again to the Elimination Room. And wow, look at those makeovers. You look fantastic. Now, you know our judges. And girls, I'm sure you'll recognize our guest judge. We have the former Pussycat doll and star of Got to Dance, Kimberly Wyatt. Hi. I'm sure you want to be reminded of what you will win if you become Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model.
This year, the winner of Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model will begin her career living in style in a luxury suite in London, as well as a holiday to Dubai, courtesy of Atlantis, the palm and tour operator Destinology. A contract with leading agency Models One, a 6-page spread and the cover of Company magazine. A contract with Revlon to front their trend campaign in magazines, on TV and in over 1,000 stores across the country. And an international campaign with Miss Selfridge, which will feature in over 250 stores.
We're going to have a look at your pictures, so let's start with Madeline.
Practice my catwalk.
You're looking very confident. Shall we have a look at your best shot?
Wow.
I think you're a beautiful girl. I think in the shot and seeing you walk up here now, I want you just to take a deep breath and relax into it, and I think that beauty will shine even more.
I love the shot. I actually can see the confidence in you, you know, a little attitude. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Okay, so Leticia, shall we have a look at your best shot?
I think you look extremely sexy, but in this picture it works for you. I know we've mentioned to you to tone down the sexiness, but working with that outfit, there's no really other way around it.
I want to see you looking like something different. The thing is, it gets a bit boring after a while.
You're boring.
No, I'm not boring. This is a good piece of advice.
I want to hear from Tyson.
I don't understand how beautiful gets boring. I'm never bored with beauty, so you continue to keep doing what you're doing, all right?
Coming up,
I don't want to go home.
the judges battle it out.
I don't like this girl, do
No,
you?
I do like her, but I don't like her as a model.
To decide who'll be leaving the competition.
So next up we have Miss Kelly. How did you find the pressure on the first, this was like your first photo shoot alone, really, wasn't it?
Well, I just got teary-eyed and I had a small bit of a cry, not dramatic or anything like that. But I have to work on becoming confident off set, which is kind of funny because most girls it's the opposite way around.
There's no point just being good on set and then falling apart afterwards. Should we have a look at this shot?
Yeah, go for it.
Wow.
I understand what you're going through, and I think it's great that you could use that platform to pick you up and make you stronger, so I give you credit for that.
Once you start hiding that shell, we lose the great pictures, we lose this great woman in front of us, and then, you know, we got to send you home. But continue to keep growing.
Emma.
Do you know what I fear for you is you've got competition behind you because you and Letitia, one of you will go because you look the same.
Paz, would you like to come down? I think we should have a look at your best shot.
I really love this shot. And I have to say, even watching you walk up here, I think you have a great walk as well. I see a lot of potential in you. I love the face. I love the position of your body. I think you're selling the brand wonderfully. I think this is fantastic. It's fierce.
Thank you. You're my favorite guest judge.
Oh, really now?
Guest judge.
Next up, we have Foxy Roxy. Wow. Julian, you did the most fantastic job.
To be honest with you, Roxanne, last week I didn't even notice you. This week, wow, Roxy!
You don't really like your hair, do you?
Yeah. It's growing on me.
When you look at that,
Can't you see?
see, that's genius.
And you look amazing as a blonde. I'd like to see how it photographs, though, so let's take a look at your best shot.
The face looks completely different.
What you're saying with your eyes is really important. It kind of just grabs that viewer.
You're unusual and you're fresh and you're new. And that is what the fashion industry needs.
Pussycat, check it out.
Last week you were like a bit of a bimbo, you know,
thanks.
and this week, but this week you're strong, aggressive, and what you are, you're modern. You've become contemporary.
Wow.
Like she just parked a bike outside.
I know. You've had a major transformation. How do you feel about it?
It is quite weird feeling not having my hair there, but I'm trying to make it work for me the best way possible.
I think we should have a look at your best shot.
I know you're more of a rocker, hardcore chick than you are in this picture. I just want you to bring that.
You're corrupting my girls.
Me and her,
about
we're on the
that.
same wavelength. She knows.
Next up, we have Penelope. I know you're a bit iffy about your hair because you feel like you look cheap or you feel that it doesn't work for you. Should we have a look at your photograph to see if your ambivalence about your hair shines through?
I really like this picture. I think it's quite effortless. It's a shame that you don't have confidence, though, because this is a competition. And when you walk up here, I want to see that you want it. And I'm not getting that vibe, which is...
I've been crying all morning, that's why. I don't want to go home.
You got to come out here and you got to walk with confidence and show everybody that you want it. That way you won't go home.
I want you to win. You know, there's something about you, there's a magic in the air. And I'm sure a lot of people will watch this competition and say, oh, Penelope, come on, don't go home.
Next up, we have Lisa. Fierce. Oh, you don't like it.
It's just so different, like, from what I'm used to seeing, you know.
I gotta tell the truth.
Okay.
One night, well, a few nights, being a bad boy, I got locked up. All right? So.
You have?
Oh, stop it. You know I'm not that.
did not.
I'm no angel. Anyway, so I spent a night in jail, right?
Okay.
And if I would have walked in my cell and I saw you look like that,
I know you.
I'd have been scared.
Yeah.
I love it.
I understand.
No, it's a good scared. I like it. I love it. It just, you're giving me this Catwoman. You're a photographer's dream.
And last up, we have Anita. You definitely look beautiful.
My problem is the squinting of the eyes.
There's lots of faults, but you know what? Forget about the faults. You're hot.
Wow.
Eat your heart out, Penelope Cruz. I mean, goodness, you are a gorgeous girl. I don't think you've mastered it quite yet, but I see a lot of potential.
Well, that brings us to the time where the judges are going to retire. We're going to take some time to deliberate and decide who's going to be going home.
This hair is not really me, so I can't pretend to be something that I'm not. And just because my hair stands out, I'm not a massive, like, in-your-face kind of person. It's really hard for me.
So, we're going to start with Madeline. I think the angles of her face, her makeover really rocked this week.
She looks fantastic in the pictures, but in reality, she looks like somebody else.
Leticia.
I mean, we obviously all love her. She's one of the prettiest girls in the bunch.
I think she's an absolute threat to the rest of the competition. When you look at her, you just see model.
Next, we have Kelly.
She is interesting, but the thing is she Chicago or Vogue?
She is Chicago the musical. She went with it.
But Elle, this is a fashion shoot.
Next, we have Tasman.
I think that her photo was one of the weakest.
I love her in this picture. I think this is the best picture she's done so far.
I do have to agree. I think the picture is striking.
Roxanne.
Ooh.
You guys are all so crazy about her hair, but I
In this picture?
cannot
Come on.
stand it.
Oh,
I think
Whitney!
I think it's
Whitney.
awful. I think she looks like a clown. I think it's awful.
Get hair out.
It's so.
She got her hair.
She
I agree.
so rocks. Okay, moving along to Anne now.
Love it.
She has a very peculiar face.
She does stand apart from the rest of the competition.
Let's move along to Pussycat.
I think it's the best one.
Oh,
I love
really?
it. Oh, yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
Jennifer.
This is the worst picture of the week.
Sometimes they're not the best picture, but we love the girl and we think she's going to deliver better next week. Okay, Miss Penelope.
Personality-wise, she's got great energy.
You don't like this girl, do you?
No, I do like her, but I don't like her as a model.
She's not trying too hard, and it does draw me in. It's mysterious. It's got that Courtney Love sort of thing.
Moving along, we have Lisa.
Lisa's working this hairstyle. Her face looks beautiful. Her posing is great.
She's like giving me Zoolander. Like, everything is trying.
Emma G. Look at that butt.
Look at those lips.
Supermodel.
Look at that waist. Anita.
She walks good. The girl's got great attitude.
She really does look like a young Penelope Cruz.
Yeah.
I'd love to keep them all, but you know I can't.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about who we think needs to go home. Well, I have 12 very beautiful makeover girls before me. But I have only 11 photographs in my hand, as you know, and these represent the girls who are still in the running to becoming Britain and Ireland's next top model. The first name I'm going to call, she also gets Picture of the Week, actually. Roxy. Roxy, we think you can do it, but you've got to prove to us you can.
Yeah.
Player of the week.
Emma. We really love this image. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Leticia.
Thank you.
You really listen to feedback. Well done. Lisa.
Thanks, Al. Thank you.
Well done, baby.
Pussycat. Well done.
Thank you.
Anne, can you come forward, please?
Thank you.
Next up, we have Anita. Little Miss Penelope Cruz.
Well done.
Miss Madeline. Your makeover's working for you. Kelly. Well done. Jennifer. You made it. This is not a great shot, but you're amazing. Will Taz and Penelope please come forward? So I have one photograph in my hand. And this is the photograph that represents the girl who's still in the running to becoming Britain and Ireland's next top model. The name of the girl I do not call must leave immediately. So Taz, we definitely see an improvement, but you still have one of the weakest shots. And I'm worried, though, that your beautiful body and your face are not working together, and it's not going to work in the next phase of this competition. And Penelope, you have had a great makeover. You are definitely closer to being a model than you were when you first came into this competition. But it doesn't seem to me that you feel like you are. So who stays? Two beautiful girls, one space. And that goes to Taz. You look shocked.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
You can go get your extensions out now.
It's just weird. It's just a bizarre shock. It's not the fact that I'm not going to be a model, it's the fact that I'm not going to be in the house, I'm not going to see the girls. And there's a lot more to me than the model side. I think I've learned that I've got a bit more ambition than just being a pretty face. I think I do want to do more. And so there's still loads of doors that are still be opened. Bye, girlies! Bye.
Next time on Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model. The girls bare their souls in front of 200 school children. They have to man up to get the shot in a race against time.
5 minutes starting now.
That's it there, that's good.
And things get personal at elimination.
That's someone you want to hang out with on a long photo shoot? No, not really.
Newly engaged Katie Price is off to Vegas, so could this mean wedding bells? The penultimate gossip lined up tomorrow at 9 on Sky Living HD. And if the angel is going to dig deep into his pockets, the business ideas better be good. More brave souls face the minted one as the new series continues tomorrow at 8 on Sky One HD.